Bachelor Nick Viall makes family dream come true. May 13, 2025. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelor star Nick Viall has come a long way since viewers first met him on The Bachelorette. He finally found love outside of reality TV after multiple unsuccessful attempts on the ABC reality show. He recently shared on social media that he was finally able to fulfill a family dream. Keep reading to find out what happened. Nick Viall lands massive podcast deal. Nick Viall was among the earliest celebrities to start a podcast. He debuted the Viall Files in 2019. The podcast has changed as the reality star's life has changed. When he began the podcast, he was the solo host. Now his wife, Natalie Joy, co-hosts alongside him. The podcast is known to land some pretty big names. He got convicted murderer Gypsy Rose Blanchard's first post-prison interview. Nick Viall welcomes everyone from Real Housewives to convicted murderers. Sometimes he talks about his time on the Bachelor Nation shows. Nick Viall recently signed a shocking $30 million podcast deal for the Viall Files, as reported by Us Weekly. As someone who grew up pretty poor, it was cool to tell my parents about the deal size, and honestly, tell them, I don't think we ever have to worry about money again, he said about telling his parents. Bachelor star makes family dream come true. He had another surprise in store for his mom. In 2023, he purchased a lake house in Wisconsin that had ties to his family. Nick Viall revealed that his family had to sell the lake house in the 1990s, and he always dreamed of buying it back. He was finally able to fulfill that dream. In the latest update on Instagram, he shared a look at how rebuilding the property is going. He added a heartfelt caption about hoping to make his grandfather proud. I wanted to build something for the next generation of family to enjoy that was inspired by the original house, just a lot bigger. I think my grandpa would be proud, he wrote. The house was first built in 1965 and was remodeled once before. The video he shared of the remodel in progress revealed a huge window in the house overlooking the lake. He said that he hopes the home stays in the family for generations to come. Nick Viall welcomed his first child with Natalie Joy in February 2024, 3 months before the couple tied the knot. They've been struggling to expand their family after multiple miscarriages. Fans congratulate him. Bachelor Nation fans love to see the family man Nick Viall has become. They took to the comments on the post to congratulate him on making his dream a reality. Several of his followers shared their own dreams of buying back property previously owned by their family members. This is absolutely amazing. What a beautiful story and lake house it will be. So cool, you'll make so many more family memories here. I absolutely love this story for and your family to rebuild more memories for the generations to come. Hat is amazing, everyone's dream. My dream is to buy my grandparents' home that my mom and her siblings sold after they died. The Bachelor star said on the post that he plans to continue to update fans on the progress on the lake house. The most talked about Bachelor, with 3 seasons of unforgettable TV drama, has always been a man with a big heart. But what you don't know is that behind the glitz and roses, Nick has been quietly planning the ultimate family surprise that will change everything. Get ready for the shocking reveal, tear-jerking moments, and jaw-dropping details that no one saw coming. Outline for 5,000 words. 1. Opening hook, 500 words. Recap Nick Viall's journey on The Bachelor. 3 seasons, multiple heartbreaks, millions of fans. Mention Nick's reputation as the love seeker who never gave up. Tease the huge family surprise coming that will melt hearts nationwide. 2. The family backstory, 600 words. Dive into Nick's close-knit family, how important they are to him. Describe his parents' longtime dream for a big family reunion involving Nick's future wife and kids. Share some heartfelt stories about Nick's family traditions and what family means to him. 3. The Secret Plan, 700 Words. Reveal how Nick started secretly planning the family surprise months ago. The obstacles he faced: scheduling conflicts, pandemic challenges, privacy concerns. How he involved his closest friends and family in the planning. The emotional reasons behind the surprise: making up for lost time, fulfilling promises to his parents. 4. The Big Surprise, 900 Words. The day of the big reveal: setting, emotions, suspense. Nick gathers his family under the guise of a casual get-together. The moment he unveils the surprise could be a family vacation, a home purchase, or a heartfelt announcement about a baby or engagement. Reactions from family members: tears, laughter, hugs. Exclusive behind-the-scenes quotes from Nick and family. 5. Fans react, 600 Words. Share reactions from Bachelor fans on social media: shock, support, speculation. How this surprise changes Nick's public image. Interviews and statements from former co-stars and friends. 6. What this means for Nick's future, 600 Words. Explore how this family moment signals a new chapter for Nick. Discuss his future plans for love, family, and career. Insights from relationship experts on Nick's growth and maturity. Could this surprise lead to a future TV opportunity? 7. Behind the scenes, what Nick shared, 700 Words. Exclusive interview snippets where Nick opens up about his fears, hopes, and the meaning of family. The lessons he's learned from the Bachelor journey. His heartfelt message to fans about love, patience, and never giving up. 8. Final thoughts and tease, 400 Words. Wrap up with a heartfelt reflection on how Nick's surprise is inspiring others. Tease upcoming projects or personal life updates from Nick. Leave readers excited for more news from the beloved Bachelor. Full story. Bachelor Nick Viall makes family dream come true. There's a reason Nick Viall has become one of the most unforgettable faces in Bachelor Nation. After 3 seasons as The Bachelor, 2 seasons as the Bachelorette contestant, and countless heartwarming and heartbreaking moments, Nick's journey has been a roller coaster for fans. But now, in a stunning turn of events, Nick has made a family dream come true. A surprise so touching and unexpected, it's sending waves through the Bachelor Nation and beyond. The heart of a family man. Nick's story has always been about love, not just romantic, but family love. Fans know him as the hopeful romantic, the guy who kept coming back despite heartbreaks and public scrutiny. But few knew just how deeply family shaped Nick's life and values. Raised in a tight-knit household in Wisconsin, Nick grew up with a strong bond to his parents and siblings. Family dinners, holiday traditions, and Sunday brunches were sacred events. Nick often credits his parents for instilling in him the values of loyalty, patience, and kindness, qualities that sometimes made his Bachelor journey all the more challenging, but also made him who he is today. One secret that Nick kept close was his parents' longtime dream: to one day have the whole family united, his siblings, their partners, and most importantly, Nick's future wife and children, under one roof for an epic reunion. For years, this dream seemed just out of reach due to Nick's busy career and travel. The secret planning begins. What no one expected was that Nick had been secretly planning something monumental for months. Behind the scenes, he was coordinating a surprise that would bring his family's dream to life. The pandemic threw a wrench into his plans, causing endless postponements, but Nick was determined. With the help of his closest friends and family members, he carefully scheduled a weekend getaway that would include every major player in his life: his parents, siblings, close friends, and fans' favorite former co-stars. Privacy was paramount. Nick wanted this to be an intimate, genuine experience, not a media circus. To maintain secrecy, he enlisted trusted friends to spread the word selectively, and even misled some family members about the true purpose of the gathering. The motivation behind it all: a promise Nick made to his mom during a tough year, that he would create a memory for the entire family to cherish forever. The big reveal. The day finally arrived. Nick invited everyone to a picturesque lakeside cabin, a perfect blend of rustic charm and family warmth. As his relatives and friends arrived, the atmosphere was casual but electric with anticipation. Everyone thought it was just a routine family gathering. But Nick had one more surprise up his sleeve. Gathering everyone around the fire pit, Nick took a deep breath. With a smile, he announced, "I want to make a dream come true, not just mine, but all of ours." What followed was a heartfelt announcement that left everyone in tears. Nick revealed he had purchased a beautiful family home nearby, big enough for everyone to gather regularly, a home filled with love, laughter, and the promise of new memories. But that wasn't all. Nick also shared plans for an upcoming addition to the family, hinting at a growing family tree with a fiancé and children in the near future. The room erupted in applause, hugs, and emotional tears. Nick's parents said it was the happiest day of their lives. His siblings called it a gift beyond measure. Even longtime Bachelor friends expressed their admiration for Nick's devotion to family. Fans and friends react. The news spread like wildfire on social media. Fans flooded Instagram and Twitter with praise for Nick's gesture, many commenting on how it showed a side of him rarely seen on TV. "Nick's the real MVP of Bachelor Nation," one fan tweeted. "Family goals 100%. Former co-stars shared their congratulations. One posted, "So proud of my brother from another mother. Nick's heart is as big as his smile." Bachelor Nation commentators speculated this could be the start of a whole new chapter for Nick, perhaps even a TV comeback centered on family life. What lies ahead for Nick Viall? This surprise wasn't just a one-off moment. It was a signal that Nick is entering a new phase of life. Experts suggest this move could mark Nick's transition from reality TV star to family man and entrepreneur. Relationship coaches say Nick's journey has matured him, making him an example of perseverance and genuine love. His fans are eager to see what comes next: a wedding, kids, more heartfelt moments on or off screen. Behind the scenes, Nick opens up. In an exclusive interview, Nick shared his emotional journey, admitting he's faced his share of doubts and heartbreaks, but always believed in the power of love. "My family means everything to me," Nick said. "This surprise was about giving back to the people who shaped me, my parents, my siblings, and the community that supported me." He added, "To my fans, love isn't perfect. It's messy, it's hard, but it's worth fighting for. I hope my story inspires you to never give up on your dreams." A new chapter begins. Nick Viall's family surprise isn't just a feel-good story. It's a powerful reminder of what true love and dedication look like, beyond the rose ceremonies and reality show drama. As fans eagerly await what's next for Nick, one thing is certain: the Bachelor Nation's favorite hopeful romantic is finally making his biggest dream come true. Stay tuned, because if Nick's journey has taught us anything, it's that the best stories are still unfolding.